Sorry, my voice is a little ragged on account of the fact that I have just finished being sick, and we're just going to do a very quick stream. We're not gonna for sure hunt down a Dunkleosteus, or a Dunkelosteus, but we are just gonna take our Archelon, go to the ocean, and maybe, you know, go off the coast between where we live and Carnival Island, and maybe we'll just see. We'll just see, you know, see. We'll just we'll just take a look at the underwater landscape and see what's going on. Also, we've made enough, or we've gathered enough stuff to craft an industrial forge. So, first up, Gamma 3. Next up, Stat FPS. Next up, R dot volumetric fog 0. And then R dot volumetric cloud 0. So, did a little bit of off-camera farming. We did find a primitive treasure map, so I'm thinking we might want to actually take that. But before we do that, let's actually go here, turn this on, and get rid of a saber saddle, iguanodon, saber saddle. It's a bunch of things. You can pause the video if you want, but mainly I'm getting rid of a bunch of primitive stuff, a few mastercrafts that I have like doubles of or betters of, alarm tripwire traps, a few of these things, and yeah. So, that, I grind all the items, we get a... Oh, you know what, actually? 5, 6, and then... That gets me 7 more polymer. So, what I can actually do is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. I can take out about 120 polymer. 6. Split stack, split amount. Transfer 6 into here. And we have just enough, supplemented with organic polymer, that we can turn this on, and that we can very quickly craft ourselves 1 industrial forge. And I want to see how much XP I get from this. Because oh yeah, I'm kind of close to level up. Is that... Huh? Did that not give me a comically large amount of XP? Well, shit. Well, okay, at least I managed to save myself a little bit of polymer. I'm gonna be real with you, I think my voice is starting to go. My voice is gonna be gone soon. Really soon. Also, Poop Butt has been making me lots of oil, which has been part of the reason I didn't need to go farm for that much. Okay. Is there enough space for me to put the indie... No, it's obstructed. Can I put it under... Oh, God. God, these things are big. Okay, well, is it powered? No fuel and unpowered. Oh. Does that mean the generator can't reach it? That might mean the generator can't reach it. So I tell you what we're gonna do, okay? Pick up the preserving bin. Pick up the tinkering desk. Down the indie forge, like here, maybe. One further out. Oh yeah, it really is flushed up against the wall. Okay. Damn, wonder how long I'm gonna be sick for. I don't want it blocking the way in, but at the same time, I don't want it blocking my staircase. I forgot how big these things are. Okay. Also, I did a couple of renovation bits. I changed this. I am going to move into like vaults for the things I store in bulk, and we've already filled up what is effectively another storage chest worth of that. We can't fit the indie forge inside the house, so I guess as a temporary measure, we can fit the indie forge up here. Maybe? Is it closer to the generator? and it is powered. Okay, so whenever I need a shitload of metal, I will just put it all on Nightwing, fly Nightwing up onto the roof, and then we'll do something about our metal-free state of affairs. Also, one more thing. I now have a bunch of Therizinosaurs that are now sexually mature, and what I have been doing actually, is I've been breeding them. So I've been breeding my Theries with each other. Wait, where did, okay, saddles on this one. So I have been breeding the Theries, and the reason for that is actually so that I could just take their eggs and make the best kibble in the game. So let me just finagle my Theries past each other. And, okay. I can slide her, like, right behind male Thery. They should be able to breed. Avia, enable mating. Currently mating with this Thery. Okay, that's good. And yeah, now the Oviraptor has been collecting me a bunch of eggs, including 4 sterile Thery eggs, 11 Mosschops eggs, the Argentavis eggs, and what I've actually done with those is I've turned most of them into kibble. So, let me show you the amount of kibble I made while I was off camera. It's okay. It's all in here. So we made well, let's go lowest to top. Made 5 simple kibble. Also, our egg supply is gone. All the variety in our egg supply is mostly gone. We made 5 simple. Then we made 2 regulars. Then we made 177 superior kibble. Then we made 9 exceptional. Once I put these back with the main stockpile, the primary stockpile, we are now at 218 superior kibble, 2 regular, 7 simple, and 11 exceptional, which is probably enough to... wait a second. I want to say 10 exceptional kibble is enough to get a good Rex, but don't quote me on... oh my god, my voice. Oh my god. I sound like dollar store Asian cop's husband. Okay, where's the... oh god. Fucking hell. Do, re, mi, no wait, that doesn't tame that way. Rex. Okay, 12 exceptional kibble is enough to tame a 150 Rex. What about a Giga? I know we live near Gigas. Oh, 30, wait, it does... okay. Color me a little weirded out that the difference in how much exceptional kibble it takes isn't that big. First, let me take that. Also, we've been harvesting a lot of Archelon algae. Take the focal chilies, rare flowers, majo berries, and we need more majo berries from downstairs. Okay. Thank you. So I don't know where I'm gonna put the tinkering desk and the meat preserver, but okay. Only missing water. Should be not in there. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, the Therazinos are all breeding with each other. And while they breed with each other, I get a bunch of eggs. Also, what I have done is I took a bunch of the eggs and I almost fully matured them. So that when it comes time for me to change the type of kibble that we're using, the exceptional kibble, which will probably just predate the change up to extraordinary kibble, we have a bunch of Theries ready to go. And although maybe I should save that for when I'm willing to, you know, go fight the boss. Anyways, how many Thery eggs do we have that are not those 5? Okay. All of the remaining Thery eggs are fertilized, so those ones will potentially become little female Theries that will eventually become adult female Theries that will eventually become egg-producing machines. Oh, hey, another sterile Thery egg. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Well, if anyone, you know, wanted to watch my masterclass in objectifying women, or, well, I don't know. Is a female dinosaur a woman? Well, I mean, this is philosophical, but it's a she, definitely a she. I don't know if women like look at it and think like, yeah, one of us. Us, that's the homie. That's Teresa the Therizinosaur. She's one of the homies. You don't rock with Teresa. Shit. I just put all the empty ones back in there. I also pulled out water jars too quickly. That fucked me up a little. Hey, hello Taiwo Gaming. What's up? I'm just doing a very short stream where I make some kibble and then dip my toes into the ocean, even though I probably shouldn't. How's streaming going? It's decent actually. Although I haven't streamed for a while because I've been sick. Fairy egg. No, every Theri egg has the potential to become a female Theri, so I'm gonna keep the Theri eggs here. So maybe what I should probably do is I should make more cryo balls and potentially go freeze another batch of. Okay, because I've been doing this thing where I have a dino, and actually, you know what? No, these are fully grown. At least this one's fully grown. And I have two male Argentavises as backups in case, I have this tendency, you might not know if you're new to the channel, but I have this very bad tendency of killing my flyers by being an idiot. Like, really bad. It is a really bad habit of mine. I keep on killing them. I keep on ending up killing them. So, I'm gonna avoid that. And let's actually up to my... Okay, hold on. For that, let's check that we are done making all of our Theri egg kibble. Yep. Out fire. Take all the things that have a spoil timer on them. Run over to the kibble chest. 7 in. Now we have 18 exceptional kibble. That's pretty good. I think good enough for, like, I don't know. I could tame one Giganotosaurus, but then again, I don't think I have enough narcotics, like, flat out, straight up. I don't think I have enough. I forgot how dark it is inside my house sometimes. Okay, drugs. Yeah, I don't think 186 narcotic is keeping a Giga down for very long. I don't think that's happening. So, yeah, let's refrain from that. And let's take up a bunch of berries. So that, well, actually, let's take up a few more. Have in here. Okay, we should have enough. So, what we are going to do, going to hatch 2 Theries. I got a good feeling about this one, and I also have a good feeling about this one, actually. I know this is a gambler mentality, but I do kind of have a good feeling, and honestly, the odds of me getting a female Theri are 50-50, so... Incubating? Yep, nice, okay. Gonna crack at the same time? Hooray! Okay. Except, you are male, you can go die. You are female, your life serves a purpose. And that purpose is reproduction. I am a terrible human being, in case... I think Ark brings out, like... You know, people joke about, like, video games bring out the evil in people. No, Ark really brings out the evil. Okay. And if I can make this bird eat more... No? Okay. Well, hold on. We'll raise them off camera. What we'll do is we'll just bring them up here with food. And then we'll, like... This thing is made of prime meat. Sorry. Apparently not that one. Okay, I guess that baby just sucked. I will make sure I raise that to maturity at a later date. And you know what? Strictly speaking, I could do one more egg. I could do one more egg. And if that one more egg is male, I kill that one more egg. And if they're both male, I kill both of them. And if one of them's female, I guess we... Hey, I guess we've got 2 female fairies, waiting in the wings. Gender are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, little. Wow, that was quite a bit of prime. Okay, so they can drop a bit of prime meat, but they can also drop a lot of raw meat? I'm a little confused on that one. Okay, well, here's hoping that the last of the 4 fairies that I got off camera is female. Because if she's not, she's taking a pickaxe to the back of the head. Or the front of the head. It really depends which direction she's looking. So once I have an exceptional kibble farm going, I think I can maybe try and hunt down a baby female Cerrado. Oh, thank God. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. 2 baby theories that I will raise to maturity while off camera. That's pretty good. Now what I do need is an empty cryopod. And the reason that I need an empty cryopod is mainly so I can bring my Archelon over to the ocean. Now, before I do that, what I'm going to do is harvest one last batch of algae, in case this adventure ends up killing Terry. Harvest 8 algae, there we go. And I have apparently found out that this algae is like herbivore mutton, which is really good. I'm actually considering getting a second Archelon, just so that I can basically have them sit in the house, or just sit in the pond and gather algae for us, so that when I want to tame a Bronto or something, it's easy. I just kind of will tame the Bronto. Add a bunch of fish meat in your... Well, these things are immune to Nidarias, kind of like the Basilo, so I can hunt those. And I can start stocking myself up for the things I need to make shocking trank darts. What else? They eat berries. I think those are the 2 main ones. Yeah, they eat berries and they... Yeah, I think that's literally like the main thing. They eat berries. Well, actually, no, the babies only eat Nidaria venom. They only eat the Snidaria? Nidaria? They only eat the jellyfish poison. Nightwing. Okay. So, we're gonna have to wait 200 more seconds before we can throw out our Archelon, or Archelon. What I could do is I could fly over to where I left my boat. At least where I think I left my boat. God only knows where I put the damn thing. Might have already sunk. Oh, nope, I see the boat. I see Noah's Ark. In my case, I see Hollow's Ark. Oh. Wait, did I leave both of the doors open? Why I did that? Something's beating that trike. An Alpha Raptor. Can I shotgun the Alpha Raptor in the head? Damn. I always love being able to kill Alpha Raptors by like shotgunning them twice, 2 or 3 times in the head, and then just getting a huge XP boost. Which honestly, if I do get an XP boost right now, like this very moment, I am looking at getting access to a chemistry bench. Really good. Also, Bronto platform saddle, really good. Then next level, fabricated sniper, advanced sniper ammo. Really, really good. Then after that, I get the grinder from Bob's Tall Tales, which means I can just feed the excess dinosaurs I have and don't want into this thing. Like every time I get a male, I can raise it to maturity and then put it in one of those. And then after that, there's the industrial cooker, which is amazing because it means that next time I want to cook food, I don't need to use the campfire and do it the poor person way. I can do it the bougie way. Uh, sorry, Nightwing, you gotta a little, buddy. And now I'm probably not going to go into like the deep ocean. I'm probably not gonna park my boat in the deep ocean. But I mean, hmm, Opidity doesn't Archelon have 7,000? Oh my. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna equip. We're gonna fly back to our home. We're going to equip a scuba mask and scuba flippers because the scuba flippers help you swim a lot faster in water, and the scuba mask gives you, I guess, clearer vision. I think. And either way, you need the mask and the other no, sorry, that's Swamp Cave. You need the mask and you need the shirt. You need the air tank if you want to breathe underwater. Or at least if you don't want to, if you want to not take damage while you're in the water. Anyways, yeah, that industrial forge is might actually be a pain in the ass unless I build a staircase up to the second floor of my house. I might want to do that, you know. I may want to consider something like that. Anyways, you know what? The shotgun doesn't work in water. So I'm going to leave my precious shotgun here. Actually, it does. I don't think long necks work in water either. I don't think my precious long neck is gonna work in water either. So I am stuck using a Mastercraft crossbow. I couldn't even afford an Ascendant one yet. Even afford my Ascendant goat. Wait, hold on. You know what I can do first, though? There's a treasure map in my inventory. Let me take, actually, you know what? SCA. I don't think I need a tank beyond Primitive, because Primitive is just, like, the basic one. The mask feeds its oxygen to me, and flippers are all the same, right? Yeah, they're all the same. Okay. So I know I usually make, like, 4 or 5 sets of scuba, but I don't know if that's 100% necessary this time. Before we go down, every treasure chest is worth at least taking a look at, right? So, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to hop on Nightwing, and hopefully, if God is good, this map will not try and take us to the fucking redwood biome. It's taking us to the fucking redwood biome. It's taking us right to the middle of the fucking redwood biome. Oh my god, bro. Why? You think this is like the glitch from old Ark Survival Evolved that made any Quetzal coatless that took damage want to fly towards the coordinates 50-50, right in the middle of the map? And is also the music group that made Cupid, but that's neither here nor there. Sorry, I just had to cough up a gob of mucus because I'm sick, and when I'm sick, I'm disgusting. Like, I'm actually gross as hell. Fly to treasure cache? I hope it's worthwhile. I know, okay, here's the thing. I know that I got my Ascendant shotgun out of a treasure chest. And I know that they are more worthwhile than most supply drops. Like, they are every treasure chest, any treasure chest, blows every corresponding treasure loot box. Land... Shit, what are they called? Land supply boxes? Yeah, I think they're called LSBs. Because there's land supply boxes, LSBs, and there's OSDs, orbital supply drops. Not to be confused with ODSTs, which are orbital dropship troopers from... I wanna say they're from Halo, but you could tell me that ODSTs were initially created by Warhammer, and then Halo co-opted the idea, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, a bunch of Halo... well, there are troops in Warhammer that are dropped from orbit. Granted, they have nice drop pods. Actually, wait. I think there may be a guard regiment in Warhammer that are uh dropped from space, but they have jetpacks. So, not sure if that really counts. Also, more bad news about this part of the map. There used to be a Giganotosaurus over there. He used to be somewhere over there, and he is now no longer over there. Decided that he would bugger off. And I know this because I came over there to mine a little bit of obsidian, and then I was mining with my pickaxe. And then the Giga just got up and left. I don't know, I didn't know he was allowed to do that, but he is now no longer on the mountain. And the way I could tell the path he took was because I looked over to the direction he should have been, and there were a whole bunch of knocked over trees. It was just like a flattened clearing. And I thought to myself, okay, so there's now an apex predator loose running around the ark. First, she spawned in the middle of the volcanic caldera, which seems to kind of be like a kind of seems to be like the spawning grounds, right? Like if they can't spawn on or around the mountainside, they will spawn inside the volcano itself. But anyways, that seems to be like their preferred spawn location. And then next, well, he just kind of buggered off. I'm sure he's somewhere. Actually, you know what? I think we're starting to see the area of desolation that he left in his wake. Sorry. It was a woman Giga. It was a big female Giga, right? I know they don't have sizes. I know that every Giga's the same size. Every creature is the same size, even. This one was big. Maybe they made them a little bit bigger in Survival Ascended. Anyways, that clearing where there are no rocks is where I was like frantically looking for the Giga. Because if that thing starts going in the direction of my house, I'm cooked. I'm McFucking screwed. There's nothing between here and my house that could stop an adult Giga. I don't think there's anything in my house between here and my house that could stop a very dedicated baby Giga. Yeah. Although the fact that there's a Moss Chops down there and a Listro kind of implies that, you know, it might have moved on. But as you guys can see, there's a whole lot of forest, and there's a whole lot of hole in the forest. Wait, right? Might almost be able to track. Okay, part of me feels like I might almost be able to track the Giga based on, you know, the parts of the forest that seem thin. But another part of me says I don't want to run that risk because those things are terrifying, and I will never not be afraid of them. But anyways, yeah, there's a Giga somewhere in this forest, hiding like the Indominus Rex. Maybe it's stuck on a rock. Maybe it's stuck on a rock and I never need to worry about seeing the damn thing ever again. I will need to kill it if I ever decide to hunt for a 150 Giga though, because there's a limit to how many can exist at a time. There might be one or two. Yeah. Guess we'll go up to the top of the volcano and we'll see if any obsidians respawn, because that's something I have been meaning to do. Well, I wanted to get a good approximate for like how long it takes the resources to respawn, because there's crystal on the mountain that I attacked, or the mountain that I hit up, and that crystal has still not grown back. I think it's called Far's Peak. Yeah, Far's Peak is the closest mountain to us, but it's taking quite a while to regenerate its stuff. Also, there's obsidian here, and a note. Have I found that one? I guess I have. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just see if the top is let's see if the, well, first we check the top, and then we check inside the caldera itself, and we're gonna see if any of the big resources have respawned. I should wait until I have more stamina before I fly over volcano. Oh Oh no, none of the surface resources have respawned. There are some in a bunch of the inaccessible areas, but wait, is that a dinosaur? Wait, is that another Giga? Oh. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. That is a pain in the ass. Even if a bunch of the obsidian nodes and metal nodes do spawn, I'm gonna have to do with the fact that that thing is there. Unless I can bait it out. Am I not accounting for the drop, or am I counting too much for the drop? Get out, can you get out? Can he get out? I'm sorry, but if that were a Giga, that would like be the perfect spot to like knock it out. It falls over flat, you fly up, feed it, and then you scram, you know? But unfortunately, this is a Karch, so you kind of need to, you kind of need to actually, like tame it. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back later with a shotgun and blow that thing's head off. And then, once its head is blown off, I can go get a Giga Heart, even though it's a Carcharodontosaurus. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why Karches drop Giga Hearts, I don't know. If they just called it like, Apex Carnivore Heart. Couldn't argue with that logic. Oh, it's so sitting there like a fucked up, angry little gargoyle. Anyways, my stuff is down there. Hit that up, and then we... Damn. My throat is going. I have a prediction. Today's stream, we're gonna do a short stream. Okay, we're just gonna get this, go to my ocean, take a little dip into the ocean, see if everything's okay, and then maybe come back to the server. But I think tomorrow my voice is gonna be gone. It seems to be a pattern with me whenever I get the flu. Oh hey, those birds look like they could be Nightwing's family members. 10 female, 5 male, level 135 male. That would be very good if I didn't have a male. And what about male? Not best then. Well, I mean, 135 would be very good. Very, very good. But nah. Not just this. Like a Daedon. Oh. That Diplo might give me some trouble while I'm trying to dig up my... treasure. Diplo coded to be hostile? Oh, I guess it's coded to behave like it's a hostile creature. Oh, it's got a baby. Oh, now I feel bad about sending it down to a very not nice place. Huzzah! 8 spear bolts, free a curry, good Sako saddle blueprint, and... Okay. I mean, I wish there was a... See, here's the thing. Sorry, cough. It may be a... I'm not, well, I don't know if it's standard deviation, but it may be a case of like the treasure chests or the hidden loot chest. Ooh, that's a yellow with a ring on it at the snow place. It could be a case that like those are a little bit better than white drops, and then the blue ones are a little bit better than blue drops. And then it goes so on, so on, so on, until if you find an ascendant treasure chest map while killing alphas or, I guess, hunting for loot in caves, the difference is enormous. Like, you can get a 650% shotgun, or, even better, 650% shotgun BP. 40 versus cold okay, yeah. 8, cold 8, that on. Cold resist 20 versus cold resist 40. Reason I'm doing that, I do not know if I have a sufficient cold resistance rating for me to go fly over and get that yellow with a ring. How funny would it be if I was like, yeah, we'll just do a short stream because I'm sick, and then I keep getting distracted, and I end up spending like 5 hours flying around the map picking up drops. Okay, look, let's be real. I'm not really in the position where I can look at a uh blue drop like the sorry, no, well, this is a blue drop that's quite close to me. Might actually be worth the wait, but anyways, I'm not in the position where I can look at a yellow drop like that and say, no, I don't think a yellow drop with a ring is good enough to warrant the effort I would expend getting it. I am absolutely not in that position. Like, no way. Also, I think it's kind of funny that there's a carch over on the other mountain inside the volcano, like literally inside the head of the volcano, and there's a carch over here. Is I don't know. Last time I saw them, they were tweaking out. They were killing a bunch of stuff, which makes sense because, you know, apex predator. That's just how it do. Oh, this one's even snow colored. That's nice, but it's also not a super high level drop. 30. Oh, those things look horrifying. Oh, it's bleeding from its mouth. What a horrifying looking beast. Should have the stamina just fly down to that, I hope. We should have the... Okay, I should have banked enough points in Fortitude that I can probably resist that. Also, I've just realized something. We can sort of land on the coast anywhere with the Archelon. Put my bird in a cryo ball, and that is Flora note that I've not found. Right? Is it? Oh, it's just oh my god, it's a piece of poop. I saw a piece of poop and I was like, ah, it must be a Nerva note, which kind of makes sense because, you know, everything Nerva touches turns to shit. But no, I love David Tennant. I like David Tennant too much to dislike Gaius Nerva. Prentice Electric Prod. It's somehow still gonna be awful though. I low-key know. I predict it's gonna be awful. I have a hunch. Okay, so let's go to a slightly warmer part of the ocean, I guess. Might wanna consider taming a Bassie. Mainly because Basilos are... Well, yeah, they are kind of warm and cuddly, but they also... they offer an insulation when you're in the water. But... Honestly, I think just wearing scuba offers you enough insulate. Oh my god, my voice. Oh. Hey, that blue drop also has a ring on it. Well, might be worth just looking at, I think. Oh, Tyrannus. Like you, handsome. You're level 5. You can just fucking die then. Please, die immediately. Is that Ascendant Blue, or is that like, or is that just like Journeyman slash Apprentice Blue? No, I don't really know what shade of blue that is, but I mean, eh, better to have it and better to have it and like not need it. Level are you? I know we have Deng, but I can't help but remember that Mudeng was level 130, and that there are 20 more levels, which will result in an increase of about 30 more levels. Okay, it's weird because 20 comes from the base, like the base value, and then the additional comes from the added taming value. Plus, if I perfect tame this one, it should gain 2 tooth. So honestly we have an almost perfect Daedon. We can get a Utyrannus, can get a good Utyrannus, I hope. Well, then again, I don't know if the courage buff is the same, but its ability to continuously apply the courage buff is applied based on its stamina. Well, part stamina, part hunger, but mainly its stamina stat. So, stamina is also something worth considering. So, well, no, I need the berries. I don't need this. Free a curry. Huh. I might actually need some of this. But I don't need the Sarco saddle. I don't need that. No, 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 no. No, no. And I was gonna say, did my Overraptor end up getting... Wait, did my Thera... Huh? It says it's finished mating. Avia. Table mating. It's weird. Why? Oh, I guess I already picked up the... Yeah, I probably picked up the... already picked up the Theri egg once they were done reproducing. Shovel. Back in here. And then eggs used to make 5 pieces of superior kibble. Yeah. And then until I find a better place for them, my industrial bin and my tinkering desk can go in there. And yeah. One more blue drop. If it's not really good stuff, I figure we just say fuck it and dump it. I'm also taking this off until I land in the water. No particular reason, I just... Euro stew. Stamina regen. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. Fuck it, that's a minimalist amount of weight. And drop these. Hop on board Nightwing. Nightwing things. And we're just gonna fly to the nearest section of the ocean. Or at least we're gonna fly to where the boat is. We'll use that like a mobile staging area. Then we are going on a little bit of a deep sea adventure. So, if we see a Tusoteuthis, we run. If we see an Alpha Meg, we run. If we see more regular Megs than we think we can handle, we run. If we see an Alpha Mosa, we run. If we see a Mosa that is not an Alpha, we run. If we see a Basilo, we mark down its location mentally. We like try and remember where the Bassi was. See mantas, we should probably run. Like a swarm of mantas, we should. If we see an ammonite, under no circumstances are we to attack that thing. Yeah, that should about sum it up. Okay. So, Archelon levels. Oh, right. Sorry. Those, and let's see. It has no oxygen stat, so I guess level. Yeah, let's just dump everything into health. Why not? And it does have an ascendant saddle, but it's only like 85 armor. Okay, so I'm gonna refrain from anything that will super jeopardize that. And coral. Big nodes of metal. And do I see the Sarcosuchus I remember? Okay, I remember seeing a Sarcosuchus like down here a while ago. I guess I must have just been tripping. Yeah, its saddle acts like a homemade O2 sauce. And then what I can also do, I can equip this. I can equip this and I can equip this. So I am a little worried going without my O2 supply. My question is, does that just double the rate at which... Oh, it is draining durability. Then can I use a weapon? No, I cannot use a weapon while I'm riding the Archelon. There are a bunch of things down here that look like coral. Also, somewhere on the map there's a cave. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the Artifact of the Cunning. Can I at least use my binoculars while my monocular while I'm down here? I can. As a matter of fact, I can find some oil-rich rocks. That might be quite useful for when I'm trying to find a vault, honestly. Or when I'm trying to make myself a vault, rather. That strange coral can't be used much. Although, what I do need to stay on the lookout for is... Well, first off, I need to stay on the lookout for big dangerous things. Second off, I should stay on the lookout for deep-sea ocean crates, because those things are good. Third thing I should stay on the lookout for are other good Archelons, because, you know, if you have an Archelon, it makes it a lot easier to tame a new Archelon. Ah! I got the lowest depths achievement on Steam. I've reached the lowest depths of the Ark's ocean. Huzzah! Uh-oh. There's a plesiosaur on our tail. We try and fight it. What level is it? Should I be trying to fight it? I don't know. Wait, there's a different theme that plays when you fight something underwater? Oh my god. I didn't know. This thing's only a level 15? Oh my god, it's so tanky. Maybe I should just aim to escape, you know. We have enough health that we could probably head towards the surface, but I don't know if plesiosaurs have a depth cap the way mosasaurs do. What I do know, though, is that I can go on land and they cannot. close are we to the water's ocean surface? Did he lose interest? Yes, okay. They definitely lose interest above a certain height. Or rather, they are unable to maintain aggression above a certain height. That's good. So I will say this, the Archelon is not that fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, it sees 4 people, it's a tank. It's like, it really is a tank, it's like an aquatic stego. Doesn't move that quickly, you know? Also, does its saddle act like an infinite scuba, or does... I was gonna say, does it slowly lose durability while we're sitting there breathing the air the way a scuba tank does? Not quite sure myself. Asshole wants another go at me. I really think he does, you know? You know what, surely this thing gives decent XP when killed, right? Gotta give as much XP as like a Bronto, right? Right? Or maybe a Rex. As long as I don't let it eat like fish to recover. Okay. I should be able to kill it before it... Is that an Ichthy or a Meg? No, it was an Ichthy. If that was a Meg, we'd be in trouble. Huh. Friendly plesiosaurs only drop prime meat. What? Actually, anything wrong with taming an Ichthysaur? Especially if it means we potentially have another, I guess, meat shield? Oh, I won't call them a meat shield. We have another buffer between us and the really dangerous stuff. You know? Gives all the really dangerous stuff something else to attack instead of us. Okay, that's good, except it's coming right at us. It's coming directly towards us. Oh, I guess we're stocking up on angler gel today. Okay, I'm sorry, Ichthy, but you might get caught in the crossfire in this. Actually, I'm getting a little bit bloodied. Also, that 130 is probably at least worth saving because, you know... I'm sorry, what the fuck? Oh, that's a Zifactinus, right? Try and avoid that thing if I can. it's gonna turn and launch itself at me like a fucking fish torpedo. I know. Sometimes when you know, right? Oh, apparently the piranhas are also saltwater. Weird. Anyways, this very brief trip into the ocean has made me realize I'm very ill-equipped for a trip into the ocean. Like, I get that the Archelon has a really good ability in the form of its air bubbles, and that, you know, it is a pretty good tame to have. But it is also dangerous as hell out here. Plus, I don't know what food heals Archelons. I suspect it might be sweet veggie cakes because they eat berries. Um, Actually, what other alternatives are there? Yeah, it's probably they probably don't heal with raw meat. 900. 2900. Nope. Force feed you berries, also no healing. Yeah, then it's definitely sweet veggie cakes. Hmm. Does beg a question. Can I fish from the back of one of the boats? It would be nice if I could, you know, get into one of the seats and see if I could fish. I don't have a fishing rod, but since this technically constitutes a seat, I'm assuming I can sit in there and fish. I mean, I wouldn't really understand why I wouldn't be able to. But yeah, we definitely either need a much higher leveled Archelon or a Bassi if we want to do any ocean. And getting a high leveled... Well, getting a... Actually, yeah, getting an any leveled Bassi is a pain in the ass. Oh, right. Um, Made out the injury timer. On... Right, an Ichthyosaurus that wants to be our friend, but I will probably wait until it's a higher level. Yeah, we probably can't get it back there in time. Actually, no, we do need raw fish meat for like some of the lower grade kibbles. Oh, yeah. Damn, we didn't even spend that long out there. Crazy. Well, I guess the next step probably gonna be sorry, my cough is getting really... I think I should end the stream soon. I'm just you know, one coughing fit away from croaking. Well, okay, it's not that bad, but I'm maybe a coughing fit away from being substantially worse off. Maybe we could at least see the um maybe see the blast furnace in action. What I'm gonna do. Stone wall. And I replace it. Oh, doorway. You know what? No. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I kind of like the stone short doorway. I'm also gonna pick up this greenhouse wall. Place it. Except I'm gonna make this a short doorway. It doesn't. I don't think it makes a difference in terms of like the greenhouse effect. No, yeah, it still has 300% greenhouse effect. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to keep this off my hotbar so I don't throw out a giant tortoise in my house. That's what I'm gonna do first. Next up, we need 10 crystal. Problem. There. Ah, yeah. Got a surplus of crystal. Courtesy of Iron Kylosaur. Oh. And you know what? Let's actually make doors. Reason to make doors is because, well, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. That way, the top of this has a direct access to the top of that. Granted, I might want to move. You know what? And I still exit and enter. And there's no glitchy problems, no nothing. All. Doorway. Was obstructed. By what? I put this thing facing the wrong way? Oh, the metal rivets are facing out. Then again, there are metal rivets on the inside as well. That must have been wrong, but try to place the large crop plot here. It doesn't place the large crop plot here. Oh, it's obstructed. What I do different between? Might have been placement thing. It was probably a placement thing. If I looked on here, I went there. Technically clip to that and mimic that door. No. So weird. Ceiling. Thing is stuck to this door. Yeah. Ceiling. This is stuck to the same bit of floor. What am I doing wrong? It only works some of the time? Huh. So weird. Well, I guess we are free one large crop plot. So I guess we have a place to put some plant species X's. Cook it, but we could also just throw the meat. It's wrong chest. Stew and the fryer curry. Oh yeah, we didn't even bring anything to test out the. Didn't even bring anything to test out the efficacy of the super smelter. So. Oh my god, I'm stuck on Minecraft on the brain. Still used to playing Minecraft, I still call it a super. is Binding Forge. And it takes a little bit of time to turn a single piece of metal into... Ah, there you go. It took that long to turn two metal ore into one metal ingot. That was approximately how long it takes for each one. And you can imagine every single piece of metal here is that much waiting time. But if I were to say, put this thing inside out, that's dumb. You know what, I like the stone short doorway. But if I put 298 metal in here, and I turn it on, how long does it take me? Huh, good. Quite a bit of time. How do I show it in folder view? Huh. Good, I can't do that. Oh, okay, it does 20 at it does 20 in the same amount of time that it takes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's effectively as good as having about 20 refining forges running simultaneously. So, pretty damn good. And it's gonna let me smelt a bunch more metal, and metal is what I really need to make a bunch of things like vaults, which, I'm gonna think of it. Let's see how many vaults we can make. Let's see what we're missing if we wanted to, say for example, make a couple more vaults. You guys remember Vaults, the Minecraft mod pack? The one where you could make nukes, and like the Yogscast did a let's play on it, and Sips and Shin almost ended up blowing up the old world. Kind of like what they did with the old Tekkit world. That started like, you know, Rithion's beef with them, the Blackrock Chronicles. Those were good days. I think nostalgia peaked back then. While we are looking that up, should actually, you know what, hold on. Yeah, we are almost at the... So, before we do that, I would like to very quickly take a bunch of stone and grind the minimum amount I need to get to the next level. Okay, there's thatch in here. Yes, okay. All I needed, honestly. Let's see how much it takes for us to purchase... Oh, not that bad. That almost wiped me out in terms of... That almost wiped me out financially, but... Oh! Okay, I actually like that method of display. 250 electronics. Oh my god, 250 electronics was almost all the electronics we had. It's silica pearls and metal, right? Oh, okay. That's quite steep. Next one they need like 250 crystal, or... Oh, we'll do top to bottom. We'll do 250 polymer. Do we have that much polymer? I have 190. And... Things we... No, we don't have enough soap to break down into more polymer. Ah, well, I guess we're taking... stacks of the... Well, 230 obsidian have... How many polymer are we short? We are short 130. Craft 101. Yes, we can. us 131 regular polymer. Mixed up 100 spark powder, 250. Easy enough. We've been stockpiling spark powder. It's nice having all my ducks in a row for once, you know? Up couple hundred metal, which by now, my big smelty should have made that much. Yeah. Wow. My. Okay, that opened up a few more options. We could make another refrigerator, blah, blah, blah. But let's see how much a vault costs. It's 500 metal, 100 cementing paste, 90 polymer, and 70 oil. So the oil is going to be the main concern, because we keep using the oil to make prime jerky. But you know what? The next episode is probably going to be called something like Shit Show, and it's going to be us hunting down a bunch of dung beetles in caves. We'll probably just go back to the easy cave. We'll get a bunch of dung beetles. We'll throw them in like a big containment facility, and then we will effectively get a bunch to create like a poop oil farm. And once we have that poop oil farm up and going, we should get a metric shitload of... Yeah, we should get... no pun intended. We should get a metric shitload of oil. And then the fertilizer, I guess, can just be auto-dumped. 70. Did use up most of our prime... And we did use up a lot of spark powder. We did make a lot of spark powder, so one. Gonna go here. Leave like 100 oil, just in case. And the reason for that is because I now know for a fact there's a place where we can find oil, at the bottom of the ocean. And, well, in addition to that, there's not a lot to say in addition to that. Okay, we can make 100 prime meat jerky. How many can we make? We have 121, 700, 200. Yeah, we should be able to make about 121 prime meat jerky. Which is good, because prime meat jerky is... Every one piece of prime meat jerky should correlate to approximately one piece of... Oh. Every piece of cooked prime meat becomes one piece... a piece of prime meat jerky. My larynx is not doing... Maybe I need a second overraptor in this side of the... It's half of the piece. I'll tell you what. Okay. Also, fun fact I figured out. Fun fact I learned. Weight increases the number of eggs they can hold, we know that, but melee damage increases the pickup range of dropped eggs. So I could either have one overraptor that has a tremendously high melee damage, or I could have multiple overraptors with overlapping fields. Yes, okay. one chem bench. And before I turn that thing off, actually, there's a possibility I may want to make a second vault. So one vault. I 70 polymer. Wait, need to make 20 more. Just go up there by hand. Make 20 more. 90 polymer to a vault, 70 oil, 400-ish more. And once we have a second vault, I guess we can... You know what, actually? If I have a second vault, If I have a... If I just start changing my supply storage to a vault, so that instead of stopping when I have instead of stopping keeping stuff when I have a large storage box of it, I stop when I have a vault full of it. Make more sense. I just threw my large storage box in there. Yeah, 98 out of 350. So we filled maybe just under a third. And then, because the vaults are actually kind of broad, I'm gonna fill them up to here. And then once this can't take the space anymore, I'm gonna fill up this row, and then we're gonna stack the vaults here. And then if that can't take it, what we'll do is fill up this row, we'll put half a ramp on here, and then we'll fill them up to there. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be its whole own thing. Also, I didn't realize how noisy my base would get. This much industrial machinery. Although saying that now, I kind of sound like an idiot, right? I didn't know the industrial machinery was gonna be that heavy. I just accidentally cancelled however much. Okay, yeah. You need to make 39 more. Gotta get 430 pieces of metal. Oh god. Wow. That's gonna be a pain in the butt, unless what I do is I end up picking up a large amount of whatchamacallit. Picking up a large amount of like loot while I'm off camera. I just all the loot that I have all the loot that I have and don't need, I just throw in. Hold that much. Okay, yeah, we got it. Then, oh, can't put a chemistry bench there. Wait, the question is, can I walk around the chemistry bench? Nope. Right. Access the obsidian and polymer chests? Yeah. Can I access the cementing paste and polymer chest? Obsidian chest? Yeah, I can, but I maybe feel like the chem bench might need its own area of industry. Hold on. Can I fit the chem bench up here? Color me impressed. I guess I can. So 20 narcotic and 4 spoiled meat. And it makes all the it makes all those recipes but better. So more. Wait, hold on. I just have one question. Let's say it takes let's say the regular mortar and pestle crafts Howard? Yeah. crafts way more. Shit, it's so much more efficient. Okay, honestly, I kind of have a plan with the chem bench, right? I could start filling stuff up a lot quicker. Fiber, gonna be thatch. Next one's gonna be wood, etc. We're gonna fill this row up, and then honestly, we might build like a second layer here that covers like up to the tops of all of those, and then we might do like vaults all up and down this wall, vaults all up and down that wall, and then maybe like some way to get from the roof level to here. Just like a little staircase, or maybe like a staircase that runs up the side. I don't know. Maybe I get rid of these two walls. Like I pick up this wall, and then we, oh, whoops, I'm dehydrated. And then we make like a staircase up there, except it's like a outside mirror of the inside this, of what we have on the inside. That would make sense. Patch fiber, okay, yeah. And then I guess we gradually start moving our resources in. Though, the vaults are going to be quite expensive to make a large number of. Guess we just... So we're just going to have to do that. But time moves forward, time moves on. Gotta move with it, right? Okay. That another 7+ times and I'll have that chest filled up. Hey. Okay. We have 11 days more fuel. I'm gonna need to start making gasoline eventually. Like, it's not something I can put off forever. But, wait. Second. Hold on a sec. Wait. Take 100 flint. Take 100 stone. I could make 50 spark powder. That amount. I run all the way to the top. Just craft them at 4 times this. Does it craft them at many times the speed, or does it end up producing more than 50 is what I want to know. It crafts substantially. Okay, you know what? This has given me civilization. Okay, this is gonna be really slow. But make a one. I put 100 spark powder, 100 charcoal. That make me a single piece of gunpowder. And if I put flint, if I put 100 flint and 100 stone in here, it would give me 50 of these, but it would make 2 spark powder with every craft. Up here, and I let it craft 25, it even crafts more. The crafting bench is even more efficient. Gentlemen, I don't mean to startle you, but we may have just done the Industrial Revolution. This may have been the inciting incident in our world's Industrial Revolution. This chem bench is gonna do stuff for us that nothing else can. This world is going to be a different place. Look, I have 16 pieces of gunpowder in storage. Rest are inside my smithy. By the time I next stream, by the time my throat's better, we're probably gonna have a full chest of gunpowder, if not a full chest of gunpowder, spark powder, stone, everything else. It's actually insane. Take one. Take two more. This is actually so insane. Chemistry bench is so good. God, spark powder supply is going. It's so good. And then, as time moves forward, as time moves on, probably end up doing is we'll make this some sort of like reception hall slash like tower where you can just like dump an Anki and like maybe pick up a new Anki. And then I will be able to process what is quite frankly an obscene amount of material at once. And soon enough, now that we have access to the ocean's depths via the Archelon, and access to moderately good trank gun, and access to a shitload of narcotics, I don't think it's that crazy to say we might have shocking trank darts soon. And I think we can all think of a dear old friend pay a visit if we got our hands on shocking trank darts. Yeah, that fucking Giganotosaurus is toast. She's gone. Why are you following me? Stop all. Why is... Oh my god. Why are you following me? Stop that. Behavior. Following. Stop all. Okay, anyways. Crapped out like 100 pieces of meat. Have a bunch of narco berries in almost every... Yeah. Okay, this may look outrageous, but honestly, I instinctively save every narco berry we get, and we have way more narco berries than we need. So... Honestly, I think we have more than I can carry. Oh, never mind. Oh. Basically that. I'm... Wait, it's 27. Every... Okay. Make 6 for every 4 rotten meat. And 20... Okay, yeah, that's still a better deal. We're actually still much better off. So I am gonna make sure that when I'm done, I take out the spoiled meat. Store it somewhere. We've effectively doubled our narcotic supply. So that's pretty good. next up, I think we're gonna end the stream here, and I will start farming up all the resources we need to get. Uh, well, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go off camera, and we may do the dung beetle run where we go get a bunch of dung beetles, or we may do something else. But at the end of the day, it won't be. Oh, thanks, Ai. I will try to get well soon. Uh, not a lot of control over that, but yeah. Next stream will either be the dung beetle quest where we try and get a large number of dung beetles for, I guess, more oil processing. That'll give us a sort of passive income in terms of oil. Or we go tame a donkey, which was the initial plan for this episode, but we opted not to because I'm not that well, and you kind of want to bring your A game when you're going into deep ocean biomes. That's kind of like the worst, kind of like the most dangerous biome to be in, especially if you are, not 100% focused. So yeah, I'm just gonna grow my theries, the two female theries that I have. I'm gonna let them mature to at least 10%, and then throw them out once they're able to eat from the feeding trough by themselves. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye. I messed up the timing. Goodbye.